and good news, bad news. You are all sent out to tackle the concerns that are taking place throughout Alfheim. The first and foremost concern that needs to be dealt with right away is relocating the cursed artifacts guarded by the imps and return them to the rightful places. You've already found the Tempest Crown, and you found the amulet. Now you're on the look for the mirror. Along the way, you have made a dragon friend, and while searching the marshes, you stumble upon a human from Midgard. And he goes by the name Private Handle, as he is a private in the military, British military. So yeah, and we're currently going towards Pat's hometown, and that's where we're gonna start off at.
That one hometown full of cannibals, if I recall.
Don't remind me of my family. I don't really like to talk about them, but yeah.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Yep.
Why am I saying
so?
Why am I talking British now? He doesn't sound British.
You're forgetting your character.
Thank you, Soup, for the hydrate, as I will be hydrating with.
Remember to be moist.
Sunny D.
You know, you guys really need to drink some
sweet tea. As long as I stay moist, I'll be young forever.
Indeed you will. Hopefully. Right, Patrick?
What?
He'll stay young forever. He remains moist.
Yes. Wait, is that a reference because of my name?
No. I just thought of asking you about that.
It's a chowder reference. It's a chowder reference.
I thought because of the H2O for a minute. I didn't catch it.
Chowder?
I didn't catch it.
No, I didn't watch cartoons growing up. I watched VHS of the original Disney movies.
Alright. So, go ahead and roleplay amongst yourselves. And I will be also roleplaying as Private Handle / also the dragon as well.
Why is it so wet here?
If you
Well, one, we're in the wetlands. Two, water everywhere. Oh, sorry about that. I know you don't like water.
I don't like it very much.
Great. Both of you don't like water, do you now? Of course, you don't like anything.
No. I don't mind water. I just don't like it when it's wet.
We are not going to get on that topic now.
I mean, I come from mountains. I like the snow. I like ice. I do not like wet ice. I don't like wet snow. Why does it have to be so wet here?
You've been a little quiet. You got any topic on that?
Good.
She's just staring at you intensely.
Oh, my pappy always said my pappy always said that if you can handle being wet, you can handle anything.
Is that a joke because your name is Handle?
Ha.
Yes and no.
It's a bad joke.
That's the point.
Now listen,
I
guys.
don't
When
like this
when
guy
we
very much.
get into my home turf, do me a favor and don't have your hands shown to anyone. They really like fingers and tingers. A little too much. So when you point at someone, just put your hands out like that.
Can I point at him like this? And I'm going to use my full, like, palm to point at you, like, as if it's like the hand is held together like a salute, pointing at you with all my fingers.
Just like that,
Just like a,
or
Yeah, like
that.
that, essentially.
just like a.
Yeah, but that's showing all your fingers to them. Not just one, all of them.
Yes,
No,
all.
I would not recommend that. Definitely wouldn't recommend that. And I'm going full Southern. I ain't going to Ireland over here in a minute. Hold on, I need to work on my voice.
We all need to work on our voices here. It's been far too long since you've done these characters.
I've
It's
been
been
using
1
my
week.
normal voice. So
Hello there. Nope.
Yeah, I tried to make something at least mildly unique
Oh
for
la
my
la.
characters.
Oh la la. Oh la la.
Alright,
3 o'clock in
so
the morning.
none of that,
3
none of
o'clock in the
this,
morning.
None of that. That's one finger, but that's a really bad finger. That's
Alright,
not
I
a
think I'm
finger,
good
that's a
now.
thumb.
There we go.
I guess fist works. I
So-
don't like fists.
My voice has definitely come back to me now.
So, as you guys enter the village, something seems off. It's quiet. Too quiet.
anyway,
It's like a
This
ghost town.
feels like it's New Year's Eve after people go inside.
I know what
Hang on,
you
what's New
mean.
Year's Eve
Even
again?
for my village, it seems
Is that the
a little
4th of
quiet.
March? No, it's not the 4th of March.
And you see some wet tumbleweeds go across the pasture of the livestock, as your village would, I would imagine, still have at least livestock in case they don't, for whatever reason, don't want humanoid meat.
I'm going to have to send some information towards you about that.
Yeah. And then
Hang on, do they have bipedal pigs? Is that what they have? You
Yeah.
understand what I mean when I say bipedal pigs? Okay, just making sure.
so if anyone would like to make if anyone would like to make a insight check to get a read on the situation, or a perception check to
I would
see
like
if they
to do an
see
insight
anything out of the
check.
ordinary.
I will go
Alright.
for an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay.
I
I'm going for
failed.
Perception.
Is it a 16 or 19? I couldn't see it. 19, okay.
Damn, I got a 13.
That's my favorite number, but I do not like the fact that my favorite number is a bad number.
7. Okay.
I got a 13.
So. Okay. And what's your total, Soup? Or is 7 your total?
My total is 10. I have a +3 modifier to both insight and perception. I went with insight.
Okay. It wasn't a very high DC. So. So, Soup, you take it upon yourself to actually investigate the ground to look at any foot traffic, unusual foot traffic, and there's a lot of footprints that are in a circle around the center of the village, where there is a well. And BMO, you spot you spot eyelids scattered about near the well, but it looks like they were clawed off by whoever owned the eyelids. So each individual person was clawing at their own eyelids or eyes.
I think I might know what's going on here.
And you, Pat, with the you're able to, so because of your high insight, all of you are able to work to the conclusion that the possibility of the mirror being here in this village down the well. As all of you know, that staring into the mirror can cause severe or dire consequences. And in this circumstance,
Oh la la.
the consequences for staring into this mirror was to basically claw at themselves. But you obviously don't know what the full outcome is, as you have not found any bodies. And Loki did warn you guys about staring into the mirror. But as you can see, there's no mirror in sight. So it's possible that the mirror can still affect you if you're looking at it indirectly.
I want to
You may
suggest
not
something
have
to the
even
party.
which means if you're staring at it and you don't even know you're staring at it, it could affect you.
Now, you said you're the one looking for this mirror. Sorry, what was your name again? I'm not very good with names.
Talking about me or
I'm talking to you, Demo.
what Senshi?
Oh yeah. What did you say this mirror was capable again? Something about, like, don't look at it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the cause of these eyelids being here is like maybe people looked in the mirror and that was the consequence.
Now that you mention it, you are right about that. I do have a suggestion, though, if that is the case.
There's also a lot of footprints on the ground around the well.
Yeah. You
They were
think
probably
it might have
dancing.
been in... I think the mirror might be in the well, but I think we should... I know it sounds crazy, but remember how Loki was talking about the mirror can cause consequences if you look into it? Does any of you have cloth? If not, I have some spare cloth, and maybe we can tie it around our faces? I know we're gonna be blind, but
I'm
it's
not
better.
tearing up these fine clothes. These are imported silks.
I have some dirty rags on me. Sanchi, what about you?
I do like where you're going with this. I do like where you're going with this. So yeah. Yeah, give yourself an
Yeah, we are.
inspiration
I forgot I
point
had
for a
something.
clever idea.
I cannot take
Give,
another
forgot I had
inspiration
give
point.
your yeah.
So you want me to just do some health?
Give yourself another inspiration point.
Wait, that might not work. Oh no.
Oh, so
I have, I have the fighting initiate blind fighting, which means I have blind sight with a range of 10 feet.
Should I teleport you into the well then?
Yeah, but it.
You do know what blind sight is, right?
Yeah, it just means that you
your
can
blind
sense
spot.
other creatures within 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm not
It
looking.
doesn't
at
mean you
it,
can
yeah.
see them.
Okay, yes, I know. So yes, this would work.
And it's
most
not.
likely.
Well, it's not considered a monster though. It's an object.
Well, it says you have blind sight with a range of 10 feet. Within the range,
Blind
you can
sight
effectively
is-
see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature with the range.
It's not it's the wording is confusing. It's it only works on creatures. It's only meant for creatures to sense creatures, not
Damn it.
objects.
Yeah. Blind
You
sight
just
is
wanted to
intended
cause more
work on
chaos,
things that move.
didn't you?
But I do have the blind fighting feat. I didn't know if
He
it
has
worked on
blind
objects or
fighting,
not.
yes, but blind sight is supposed to only work on things that move, which is for the most part only creatures.
Yeah.
There are things that move that are not creatures, but those are usually mechanical things, and anyone can see those moving as well. Regardless, that's an interesting idea.
But it doesn't work because it's an
Yes,
object.
unfortunately, it would not work because you're looking for an object. Unless the object is like possessed and technically counts as a creature, which I don't think it is.
I mean, it's
That
cursed,
would
but
work.
If
probably
I
not
might-
possessed.
Handle comes up, steps up and says, "Perhaps I have a suggestion we could try out."
Oh, do
And
tell.
What does the Midgardian wish to add to this conversation?
Well, so this mirror, you say that this is meant to, this mirror is supposed to give you like a cursor or something when you look into it, right?
Yes.
Something along those lines.
Or
I
something
guess.
around that.
Supposedly.
Do you all happen to know for certain if you have to be looking directly at it in order for it to affect you? Like, perhaps could you be looking at the mirror through another reflection?
Well, theoretically speaking, no, but are you sure you want to
But
risk it?
technically, you're still looking at the mirror, so it would be a risk.
Hang on. He might have a point. I mean, you're not looking directly. As far as the text say, you have to look directly at it, right?
Yes, that's true.
So if it's being looked at through something else, I guess you're technically not looking directly at it, but not entirely sure if that would
But
work. Do we have anything
You're
reflective?
you're looking at it you're indirectly looking at it, and I don't know if it's saying
Well-
something about that.
I mentioned the possibility that there's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Handel, do you still have that mirror I gave you?
Yes, and I also have my own too, through my compass.
What if we, hear me out, what if we did, two mirrors instead? Like, one angled at another one, angling at the mirror? No? Maybe...
And
Mm.
and also I do happen to have a coal lamp
Hmm.
to
Oh,
shed
I
some
can see
light
in the
on the
dark.
subject.
That would help.
As she points at her eyes for no reason.
But doesn't a mirror reflect light?
Yes.
I mean,
Perhaps that will
probably.
make it easier. Perhaps it'll make it easier for us to find it.
Fair point. I agree with
Difficult.
this, but I still would like to maybe do the blindfold just in case.
Fair.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. I
I'm
don't know
trying to
about
find out
you.
how deep
though.
the well is using Mage Hand.
Okay.
Not
You don't just
actually,
want to
that's
drop
going to
something
work.
down there. You don't just want to drop something down there.
I could.
I'll drop something down at the same time, but being the bastard I am, and
I can
I'm not
drop one of
entirely
my
sure if that word's
torches.
allowed, but I'll put my Mage Hand in as well. Just sort of like,
How many
yeah,
years do
why
you
not?
have?
I have 10 torches, even though I don't need them.
10
Okay,
torches
so,
will last you a long time.
Yeah, but I have dark vision, so I don't need
so-
them.
So a torch. So you drop a torch down there, and you go. You hear. So you start counting 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and you count all the way to. Let's see here.
Watch it be a 20-foot well.
It's probably gonna be maybe 40, 50 feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did I get that right?
You count to 30.
Oh, shit. 30-foot well. Dang.
Okay.
No sound back, or is there a sound at 30?
You hear. So you count to 30, and it's not a splash. It's a thud.
Thud.
Ooh.
An echoing thud.
Sound
that's followed by a light tap of glass.
Ooh.
I think I know where this is going, but I'm not going to say
anything. You hear it, and then you hear some clicking.
Uh-oh.
Oh
god. Uh-oh. That's bad.
Does anyone know what creature that is?
Santi just shakes her head in a vigorous no.
Can I do can I roll to see what the clicking creature could be?
You could do a nature check.
Okay, I'd like to do a nature check.
Yep. So go ahead and do that.
Eek.
"30 seconds of falling."
I have the 12.
Fell for about
I have the 12 in nature.
The sound would come back up after a while.
And since you're
so that's 12.
This is your hometown, you get advantage on this.
You want me to
do a
re-roll?
50 feet of rope.
I don't think 50 feet is enough to get us down there.
Well, it can get us somewhat.
Do you want me to re-roll it?
Hold on. I can't hear Pat, guys. I can't hear Pat, guys.
Yep.
So you want me to re-roll it? Do you want me to re-roll it? Because that was before the event. Okay.
Yep.
15, 16, 17. 17. My nature.
Okay.
With that, so
you can come to the conclusion that this is a natural sound that black pudding would make.
Black pudding.
Oh, I know what those are.
Black pudding.
And
I've never heard of that creature.
And you've had your fair share of encounters with black pudding in this area. They usually in Alfheim tend to favor unsanitary but less populated areas. And they also prefer the dark, as they can blend in with the environment very easily to hunt for prey.
I mean, I'd rather get out of the cold, but I don't know what's down there, and I think that it's a bad idea that we go down there.
Yes, I agree. Black puddings are nothing to be messed with. They'll give you
There's
some.
pudding down there?
Don't
It's not that kind of
look,
pudding.
Don't look at the monster manual.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't look at the monster manual if you haven't already.
I'm not. I was looking at what the creature was. I just looked on Google just to see what the creature was because I couldn't tell if it was a slime or not. I've heard of the name. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. So, yeah. No googling stuff. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Regardless, no
There's
looking
pudding down there?
no looking stuff up.
Not that kind of pudding, my friend. No. I mean, if you want to eat it, go right ahead. It will kill you. Not that kind of kill. Like, it will make you have a really bad indigestion if you try to eat it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat something that doesn't taste very good.
Actually, though, they do taste good. That's why they're called pudding. But it's weird because they're it's complicated. What?
I could just drop 9 lit torches down there, just fucking tung 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 tung. Try to set it on fire.
It's not going to do anything.
I know.
I mean, I would like to see that, just to see what happens.
Why are there all these footprints surrounding the well? Do you think there's a chance that everyone decides to dance into the well?
I'm actually.
Hold on. I like what you. Hold on. I like BMO's train of thought. So let me take a look at their stat block to see if they have vulnerability to fire.
I was gonna do it anyways. So. Yeah.
Okay. I'm about ready to lose shit. No, I don't want to drop this glass.
Because I don't really need torches.
Well, while he's doing that,
I mean, you might not need torches, but I do.
I've got 10 on me also, so you should be fine on that.
Yeah, I know. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
We can buy more
things, though.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
Ow.
Hey, you know what we can do instead of a fireball? We could take torches and just throw them and say fireball. Yeah.
My character already said the idea of throwing torches down there.
No, I'm not. I know. I'm just talking about like for fun. If someone makes us mad or something, just say fireball and just throw a torch at them. Yeah.
Fireball.
Just multi-fireball.
It's a ball of fire on a stick.
So I gotta look at oozes real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how much damage it would do.
There's only one thing I remember about
I think it'd be like 1d4.
It's a very small chance that that specific thing comes up.
So that's 9d4 if it does a d4 of damage.
Yeah. So
Actually,
maybe
I'm
like
pretty
20?
sure torches do like... Wait, no, I'm probably pulling that from the wrong system. Yeah, I think I'm pulling that specific thing from the wrong system.
Well, it's however Fifth decides to interpret it damage-wise. Like,
yeah, that's entirely true.
wait, if these are considered tar creatures, wouldn't fire be like a weakness in general?
That entirely depends on the creature.
That's true.
Because you have to remember, vulnerabilities in D&D are actually quite rare. Not very many things that have vulnerability.
And but you also got to remember that I can add vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Yes, you can add vulnerabilities.
I feel like the torch either does like 1 damage or it does a d4 of damage.
I mean, I'd be perfectly fine if you said that I'm more susceptible to fire because I'm using fur.
The way that I imagine this going down, because it doesn't say it's immune to it. This thing has a lot of immunities, but I do not see fire on it. So you drop 9 lit torches down there, and you hear just a just screech as if like the slimes or oozes are just screaming. And give me a second. So come on, piece of shit. There we go. So the and not only do you hear the shrinking, you can see just a puddle of flames spread out throughout this giant chasm that just happens to be beneath this village.
Ooh.
Well, that was a new sound.
Burn! Burn, you disgusting creatures!
Since he's just
now,
laughing around.
How many of you are staring at this? How many of you are staring at this?
I'm still just like looking around, like, I wonder where everyone is. Why are there footprints all around the well? I'm not looking into the well.
I'm not looking exactly at the well. I'm like looking.
I'd be looking into the well.
I'm not looking at the well exactly,
All
but I'm
right.
looking right above it.
All right. Okay, I want to do this based off of Handel's luck.
You don't think?
It's gonna explode out of the well, isn't it?
Watch me be looking at the mirror.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Yeah, because these creatures have a little shine to them, like they're like oil, and oil has like a little reflection.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Shit.
Yep. We knew it.
Come on, please. Nat 20! Yes!
Hey!
Right.
That's a +2.
No.
So,
No.
So you start hearing whispers. Look to the chasm. Look to the chasm. Look to the chasm. Join the chasm. Join to the chasm. Jump into the chasm. And it felt very alluring at first, as if your body was about ready to just unconsciously jump into the well, but you managed to hold firm, and both Pat's character and Handel see that you're about ready to recognize your intent, and they both grab onto you, snap out of your trance.
Snap out of it, you!
She instinctively just like backhands you on accident.
I'll allow it, and if you allow it, I'll take the damage.
There's no
it's
no
not
damage.
too hard.
There's no damage. It's role play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
It's not like I'm trying to kill you with a slap.
Sanchi, do you realize you were almost about to go in the well? Oh, okay. Next time I won't stop you from going into it.
You looked like as if you were actually I need to see if he would recognize what it is you were doing, other than about ready to jump into the well.
Yeah, I think the mirror is down there. As she like scratches her neck.
His psychology is 30%, so he has a 30% chance to tell what you were up to.
I might have to join.
After I say after he does this, my character's gonna say what I said. Like,
yeah, so he doesn't understand what it is you're up to, other than about ready to jump down the well.
I go, yeah. I think the mirror is down there. As she's like scratching the back of her neck.
Well, then, who's willing to go down?
I volunteer. Since it's my homeland.
That's
right.
the artifact from my country.
But
So I
it's
think I
in
should
my
go down.
home. You know, how about we both go?
And they are
Sure.
and this is also this is still in your territory. This is still in Senji's territory. So they're just as much responsible as this as you are.
Yeah.
How about we both go down there? And this time, we put some blindfolds on.
Don't look. Got it.
Yes, don't look. You're starting to worry me a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you hear a voice, and all of you hear a voice in your head. Ah, so you found it. But don't think I'm just going to assist you because you found it. You gotta retrieve it too.
Oh, it's them again.
But he doesn't appear anywhere. He's just taunting you from beyond.
My character says, like always, "Fuck you, Loki."
Does Dr. Handel hear this? Or no, Private Handel, not Dr. yet.
Yeah. Yeah, he does, and he's gonna make a sanity check with that.
Hey, Fifth, I might have to talk to you guys on Discord because for some reason my headset's being really stupid and it's saying I'm on 2% battery. I don't understand why.
Yep.
That is
understandable
Right.
because you're going to be fixing that soon, right?
Hopefully.
Right?
Hopefully soon.
Right?
Okay, so he just barely So he just barely passed the sanity check, and because of the constant talking in his head that's been going on throughout, he doesn't lose sanity from this.
Loki, since you can hear us, may I ask a question?
What?
I'm just kind of looking up to the skies. I'm gonna point over to Private Handel.
Would you know how to send him back, or is that, like, not possible?
Hit the mirror first, and then I'll tell you.
Oh.
Ah, fine. I guess we'll try and get the mirror. You two were trying to go down there, right?
Yes.
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 Alright, how are you gonna get down there? Oh, wait. We have wings. Keep forgetting we have wings.
I mean, I also have rope.
I would like to have the rope.
Like 50 feet of rope.
What are we going to tie it off to is the question. I might have an idea, but somebody might be a little mad about it.
I was actually going to use the rope for a different thing.
No?
Or part of the rope. I was going to tether us together.
How
so we
are we
don't get
going to...
lost.
Okay. Well, I like that idea too.
Oh wait, this well is a bucket, right? Like a bucket on a winch.
Yes. There's a winch.
Fair point.
I was gonna use like 10 feet of the rope.
Climb down.
Can I do an investigation check to see if the rope's gonna hold our weight?
No, you don't need to make a check for that. You were being a resident of this village, would know that the rope, because of how being is meant to just simply hold the bucket that will carry water, and the water that the bucket holds usually accumulates to about 30 pounds.
Okay.
Of water.
I was gonna cut off 10 feet of rope, tie the rest together, and then we can use the 40 feet to get down some way, and then we can fly down the rest of the way.
All right, I agree with that. As long as you agree to it.
Oh wait! Our wings don't work where there isn't light.
That is true. So how about one at a time? How about one at a time? I'll go down first. You come down. I'll wait at the bottom for you. And maybe have Sue watch us just in case if we fall from the top.
Maybe.
Wait,
that could work.
You said you needed sunlight?
Yes. Oh yes, the lantern. I forgot about that.
No, not the lantern. He takes out the mirror. Got a big one of these?
I do.
You pull out like a door mirror?
I do.
Where the hell have you been hiding a door mirror?
I have a fascination with mirrors. I don't like to look at myself. I just have a fascination with them. Hold on, I think I have another one. I do.
No. I was gonna say we could try to check one of the houses for a mirror, but no.
No, I have two. I have two mirrors, two really big mirrors.
All right, so he tries to angle the mirror down towards the well in a way where the sun would reflect into the well.
Okay.
Smart.
Very smart.
But he's unable to get it to cover the entirety of the.
That's all right.
I wonder, does the cantrip light count as sunlight for the purposes of flying?
I think Fest is crashing.
Yeah,
probably
I think
is.
it crashed. I do also have a spell on my sword. I think it's up to him if he'll allow it or not. Holy Smite.
Where's the spell?
It lights up my sword with flames.
Yeah, that's flames, not sunlight.
Hold on, let me double check.
Yep,
And
he
that's an
crashed.
attack.
Smearing Smite.
I'm going to turn into a.
No. So it is white flames that reflect sunlight on the weapon. So.
Yeah, he straight up cracked. He's not even online.
I think his internet just finally had enough of him.
I change into smaller avatar.
Yeah, I'll change to smaller avatar.
Less
glitchy.
Computer intensive.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to get his new internet.
Yeah, my avatar is not that intensive. It's still green.
Bimo, can you see my mirror?
I can't see your mirror, but I can see your camera that's right here.
Okay. Hi, YouTube. I'm recording.
Oh.
Yep, he's recording for YouTube.
Do you want in? Do you want to come side of YouTube?
I'm going to crawl over there and say hi to YouTube.
Right here.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
I just show up out of nowhere for no apparent reason, just to get into your personal space. Anyways, hi to the 7 people watching.
No, I have 160 viewers right now, actually.
I wonder
Oh,
how many
shit.
people are gonna be mad at that. I'm not even on your page.
You want to say hi, Fef?
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our last session had like 400 views, so surprisingly.
I changed to a less
So-
laggy or
Less
lower.
painful avatar.
Yeah.
No, it was because someone else was downloading something
Gotcha.
in the house.
Oh.
All right.
Someone else
Yeah,
Um,
but no,
taking up
I
all the
looked at
bandwidth.
I looked at like the avatar details and like practically everything was in red.
Yeah, that was at like 220,000 out of 70k polygons.
So, I did have a question. I was wanting to know if you would allow it. So, smearing smite on my sword has like a white flame, but it reflects some light, not much, but some light. Can we maybe possibly use that for?
Yeah, that would work. That would work only on yourself. But
Okay.
spells that specifically would mimic sunlight or moonlight would work.
Gotcha.
What about the cantrip light? Is that possible or is that not allowed?
It is not. It is not. It is not sunlight or moonlight. It is just a light.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Would it possible that the dragon's flames may have a way to reflect some
No,
light
that's
onto the
not-
mirrors?
That's not sunlight.
No.
No.
That's not sunlight.
And
Plus,
besides,
it's a
it
black
doesn't.
dragon, right?
And it's a black dragon. It doesn't breathe fire.
It breathes acid.
Yeah. Damn.
Yep.
But yeah. I would assume the bucket's rope is enough to get down there to the bottom of the well. So you could probably climb down on that.
Mr. Hendel, that compass of yours, can we use that to maybe produce a little bit more light on the mirrors? And does anyone have a magnifying glass?
What's a magnifying glass?
Sansi, do you have a magnifying glass?
You would know what that is.
I know I would know what that is. I'm trying to get into the mindset of someone who's over 400.
Now, Gramps, I know you're a little old, but come on, you're not that old.
I'm 437. When do you think I was born?
20 years ago? Nah, I'm just kidding with you.
437 years ago.
It doesn't look that old. You look like a 20-year-old built bus and bison.
Oh, well, how nice of you. Maybe the younger generation can be somewhat sophisticated.
Gramps, I'm not from the young generation. I'll have you know, I'm a 25 years old. I'm not that young.
That's still the young generation.
No, maybe for you. No, but do any of you have a magnifying glass, though?
Also, one more announcement. So this campaign or this group will also soon be affected by chat redeems.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
starting next week.
Ooh.
So starting next week, the chat can use redeems to change certain things in the game.
I feel like the first thing they're going to do is say, kill off a satyr.
Hey, if they want it, they'll get it.
Which I would be perfectly fine with.
Kill off the grumpy old man.
Yes, kill off the grumpy old man, resurrect him, then kill him again.
So
Yes.
with that, But yeah, that is your guys' fair warning. That starting next week, chat will in fact be allowed to change certain outcomes, or
Fair enough.
they'll either be able they have the option to hinder you or help you. So
Like every D&D streamer practically has
yes.
redeems where you can help or hinder.
So instead of fighting
That's
one
weird.
boss, Fake could be like, all right, guys, there's another one that just spawned.
God.
No.
There's a
I
boss.
may
I
be-
banish it.
I'm-
There's another
I'm-
one.
Okay,
I would do
okay, I
it.
may be insane. Okay, I may be insane, but I'm not cruel.
Hey, I would do it but just because of how our campaign session is.
Yeah.
Now imagine there being
So-
2 berserkers instead of 1 from last night's session.
Anyways,
Regardless,
so
are you two going to climb down the well?
Yes. I
Sure.
just want to make sure that this one over here won't go insane.
Yes, it sounded like the
I
two of you
won't-
were making a love story together.
Please, she's not my type. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and get down the
Damn.
well.
talk about being friend zoned.
Senshi sits there and goes, I'm not really into scales.
Hey,
Yep,
I'll tell you
two would
what.
make a cute
Just
couple.
because I'm not into furries and you're not into scales doesn't mean we can't be friends. Maybe after all this we can have a beer or two.
Still
Dacus
talk
is
about
gonna,
being
like, put
friend
his-
zoned. Wow.
Dacus is gonna
Yeah.
put his hands up in like the picture frame sort of thing, like, yep, you two would make a very nice couple.
Grebs, if you keep it up, I'm gonna throw you down the well and you can go get it.
Oh, please, you think I'll survive the fall?
Hey, Sanchi, you think we should send Grimps down there and just sit up here and watch? If you will allow it, can we just like pick you up and throw you in the well?
I will let you do
You
that.
know-
I will be resisting though.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So this is yes. Like for comedic effects, but go ahead and So which one of you? So which
Let's
one of
tie
you
him.
two wants to make the roll?
I have very.
Yeah, who's gonna-
I've-
one of
I've
you-
Let me
very
check
good
what my strength is again, real quick.
My strength is 19, and I have a +7 to athletics.
Shit, I gotta remember what. My
I
strength
say I
is
pick
12.
Him up, I put him. Yeah, I have a higher strength.
Yeah.
I say I pick him up and we tie him to the bucket and then we start lowering it down.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
Okay. I'm
So I
going
need
to
you-
pick up Stoop's
so I
character.
need you. So I need you to. So Senji, I need you to make an athletics check, and Soup, I need you to make either a contested with either your athletics or acrobatics.
Because I have a +1 in acrobatics, I'm going to say
That's a-
screw it and roll so with athletics, which I have a -1 in.
Do
Oh
you
my
have
God.
your...
All right.
Yeah, never mind.
Because
worry
why
about
the hell
Wait,
not?
wait! I have an inspiration point.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, can you just use that?
Oh
Hey,
no,
hey! Damn it!
no, no! This is a crit. This is a
What do
crit.
you
so
get?
sucks. Remember,
Oh,
You got that 20 -1.
How? I rolled with my worst skill!
because you just got unlucky.
Damn.
And I even
Alright.
wanted that to happen because that's what be perfectly in character.
So you know what? No. You know what? You know what? Because this is something another DM I had does. So you get out of the grasp so well that you tumble into the well's wall,
Oh.
and the the well wall begins to crumble at the
All right.
pressure of your back, and you
All right.
begin to fall down.
Hey,
Can I
no
jump down
grabbing me.
after him?
I can take care of.
That was funny, Sanche.
I go, I think we may have killed him, and I jump down the well.
No, good job, though.
After giving you a quick high five.
So Soup, what do you do in as a reaction to falling down the well?
Since I am still falling in the well, I would assume I still have sunlight to activate the wings, right?
Yes,
All right.
'Cause,
I will
'cause
activate the
Handel did-
wings.
Handel did
Yeah.
set up the mirror, so that way.